Alright lads, so I'm going to be getting into 4 attacks today with the easiest Town Hall 17 strategy that you can use in Legends League. And you can even push with this pretty high if you're consistent with it. So I'm going to be showing you exactly how to use this Mass Dragon strategy with the Yeti Clone spell. 4 attacks to do with it in a pretty decent spot in Legends League, so we'll find some good bases. Alright, here we go. Our first base is a Invis with a Rage. These bases are quite common in Legends League, so this is a good example of how to take down a base. So first off, I want to start on this side and go in from, should I go in behind the sweepers or behind the fire spitters? I think I should go in behind the fire spitters. I think that'll be a better idea long term. So let's use my queen on this side with the giant arrow to trigger that invis. Oh, please tell me I hit that. I missed the invis. That is terrible. So I'm actually really stupid for doing that. So let's hope we can actually get this down correctly and not have any more issues. Okay, let's use the Warden ability right now. Blimp is going in, so it lands right there. Hopefully I didn't miss any clones. Super Yetis are there. We have the Invis going off, which should not be too big of an issue. We have our King with the Snakes. We have the Super Yetis still there. They're all frozen, which is great. Minion Prince should be going. I have these extra loons, which I technically just don't need right now, so I'll just use them on the side. But looks like we're crushing this base already. The entire core is demolished. The King, I can use the ability right now to help clear out some of these buildings, air defense. We have the Minion Prince, we don't even need the ability, which is amazing. We have the Queen still alive, we have the back end Minion Prince. I'm just going to use, I mean, look at this. This strategy will crush tons of bases that you find in Legends League. It is so ridiculously strong and easy, and it's one of the fastest 3-starring strategies that I've ever discovered for Town Hall 17. I mean, literally, I'm 3-starring this base in less than 80 seconds. Literally 74-second 3-star. That is one of the fastest 3-starring strategies I've ever used. It's just ridiculous. So let's get into some more attacks. Hopefully we can find a new variety of bases as well. And sure we did. We got a double poison base. So for this base, I want to go in from the side of the monolith, and I'm going to clone like right in this area to take out these cannons at Town Hall and the Inferno. I think that's going to get our best value. So ideally, we don't need to use the queen that well. The ability doesn't need to go over as well as it should have went over last time. Like I should not have missed the invisibility tower because that could have been a disaster on a different base possibly. But nevertheless, it went pretty well. So let's just use the queen, the king, spam the dragons in right here. Warden, Minion Prince, Blimp should go pretty far, I would say. Warden ability now. Hopefully these balloons, so I'll just use over here on the side. Let's see how far these Yetis are going to get. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably not going to get the Town Hall. Maybe we'll get the Town Hall, but we have 4 Super Yetis right in there in the beginning, in the middle. Minion Prince ability I will use now to cover the Town Hall. Make things a little bit weaker on that back end. Hopefully the Super Yetis can take out some more things, but we're taking out those core pretty well. We have tons of dragons. We have the heroes pushing on that side. We don't have... Yeah, I mean, I would say this base is pretty much defeated. I don't think there's anything that can really stop this army at this point, because we got enough value. Like, the Minion Prince is getting the Town Hall, which is the main objective now at this point. But after you spam all the dragons, use the Warden ability, and make sure you don't miss the Yetis when you clone. I have done that, and that's how I failed a few attacks. But for the vast majority of attacks, if you are hitting those clone spells and getting those Yetis to go into the base in a good spot, I mean, you're crushing every single base with this strategy. It is ridiculously strong and ridiculously easy as well. So that's why I'm showcasing this as the easiest Town Hall 17 strategy that is really consistent. Basically, any skill level can use this. You don't have to be extremely good at the game to use it, but you definitely have to be watching what you're cloning, because you can't miss the Yetis. If you miss the Yetis, the attack is pretty much over. Okay, we have another invisibility base. These bases are extremely common. So, like I said, we have the monolith on that side, which I'm actually going to go after first. I think that's, and then we're not going to miss the invisibility this time. So let's make sure we do that correctly. So Queen, or Giant Arrow, trigger the invisibility tower, and there we go. We have that set off. Send the dragons right here. Warden, Minion Prince, and then this Blimp. Okay, my Minion Prince is getting targeted by the monolith for some reason. That is actually ridiculous. I'm not sure why that's even happening. We have the Blimp going in, I think. Please make sure. Okay, makes it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Okay, we have to use the Minion Prince ability early, unfortunately, because if not, the Minion Prince is going to go down. You really don't want it going down that early. I'm going to use these balloons to reinforce these dragons on this side because you have the heroes cleaning up on that side. The Minion Prince still alive. We took it on the entire core in 40 seconds. We have this wall break, which I'll just use. I have the king, which I don't really want to use the ability just yet. But it looks like, okay, the Minion Prince is down due to the Phoenix is up. So let's just use the king ability now. We have that single Inferno, which I don't know if it's going to be an issue. It's taking out the giant, but we have 1,000,000 dragons left. So basically, this base is literally a guaranteed 3-star with this strategy, which is ridiculous. I mean, we're taking down this base even faster than we did last time. Or maybe the same exact time. Okay, 1 second slower. 75-second 3-star. Absolute beauty of an attack. One more attack left to go. Can we make 4 for 4 in the video? I think we can. Let's get into it. All right, double rage base. Interesting. Where do I want to come in from is the key. I think I want to go in directly in this core. Like, we have all this that we can take out with the cloned Yetis. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a baby dragon over here for funneling purposes. I'm going to use my king and queen on this side. Maybe take out an air defense sweeper or two. Okay, I'll just use the queen here. Didn't get anything, but it's fine. The giant arrow is just there to really trigger your invis. I'm going to use some balloons here to hopefully get some distraction. And then send the blimp at an angle just in case there's a tornado. Use the warden ability now. That should keep everything nice and perfect. Okay, so our blimp is going down. Make sure we're cloning the Yetis. We've got the Yetis in the rage, which is amazing. Okay, it's definitely being a little bit of a strong core. Taking down a lot of... Where's my Minion Prince? I want to use that ability to make sure we get the Town Hall. Okay, perfect. Use the Minion Prince ability now. We have those dragons going into the core. Minion Prince staying in the back. Warden on this side. Where do I have my heroes? Okay, my king is over there. Minion Prince is still over there. It's in a good spot, I would say. We need to make sure we get the rest of the core down because we have that stupid thing. Okay, so we do have the Minion Prince getting that down. Maybe the Minion Prince will even get that the Town Hall, but we have plenty of other troops going there. I have to wall break my king and queen, and I will. That wall break is going to go pretty deep. Oh, it got taken out so early, which is fine. But we got the Town Hall anyway. We have our king and queen still alive. Queen is getting taken out by the ricochet cannon. Hopefully it doesn't go down. It didn't, which is great. And that looks like a 3-star to me. Perfect. Use the king spiky ball ability. Definitely a little bit of a closer attack. These rage tower bases can be sometimes a little bit tricky because of how much damage there is. I mean, you don't have the healing tome with the strategy. I haven't really used it, but I think the rage gem is the best equipment for the warden with the strategy. And there we go. We are taking out this base with still over 1 minute and 10 seconds left on the clock for our 4th and final 3-star. Like I said, the strategy is ridiculously easy, ridiculously strong, and you should try it out. I'll link it in the description, and I'll see you in the next video.